Chloe. I'm living in France. I were in internship in Paris in some event agency. And
Yeah.
for now, I went back to my parents' place since 2 weeks because I have to do some home office and I couldn't stay in Paris because my flat was too little. And I hope to get back to Paris soon and get back to my normal life as
Yeah.
soon as possible for sure. But since I work in the creation of event, I know I'm really aware that the business won't be the same after all this story for sure. Yeah, before they told us that we have to stay home, there were some measure in my agency like don't kiss people to say hello. We were not allowed to eat in all the spaces of the agency. We only could we eat at some restricted place, and
Mm.
the clean people have some measure too to disinfect all the table and all. And also they were the scale of the event of
Yeah.
they canceled events first the event of 5,000 people, then two, then one, and so all this scale impact little by little my events because the at first it was only the big event was cancelled and at
Hmm.
the end all of them. So that was like a skill and not total things.
Yeah. So not only people in Paris, but also everyone in France should stay inside right now.
Yeah, all the national territory. There is no exception. They only so everybody that can do their work at home, they do it. And like in your country, I guess there is only people whose work for essential business. They
Mm.
continue to go working, but they do have to present, some attestation to tell that they have to take their car to move to go work or to go maybe bring some food that people of their family. So
Yeah.
there is only, I guess, four causes that you are outside and not inside. But except that, you have to stay at home as much as possible, and you can only do for walk at for 1 hour maximum. They make people and in by 10 people maybe maximum inside the space of the grocery.
Mm.
And for the supermarket, it's more, of course, but you have to keep a social distanciation with people before for of you. So there is so many measures, and people have masks and all. But they told us the mask was useless, and since
Mm.
today they thinking about make the mask wearing an obligation for everybody. So that's
Mm.
kind of confusing. Still don't know how to do, I guess. The shop still open for sure.
Mm.
And also, the little producer, because all the markets been closed since 2 weeks. They let markets taking place for 1 week after the self isolation, but now
Hmm.
it's all closed. But they could do sell it their products in the supermarket. So if you want to eat organic and local, you also do because you can find all this product in the supermarket as well. For all the office job, if I can tell, and as well job that can be do at home. People work like that. They borrow computers at their work, or they work on their own computers. They make a lot of calls. We all work on the Microsoft Teams. There is a lot of tools to work like a collaborative task, and also that's
Right.
cool. For my case, I work in event, and we do a lot of brainstorming, and we edit a recommendation for an event. But we are used to work with people who aren't in our agency, so it's okay. But
Hmm.
for all the logistic work, except the food, of course, that people still work, but also other work like factories, logistic people go. And I
Yeah.
think to have less people at the same place in their work, they do, they change the schedule of each workers. So workers will work late. Workers will work earlier to be less at the same place at the same time. Yeah, I'm still a student, but I am in my 6 month internship. So I have no school at all since this 6 months. So I have not really a schedule or a class at distance. I only have an internship report to do, so it's okay. It's for later, and it can be done with no school. Yeah, all the private and public school are organized to deliver some online classes, but sometimes it's more difficult, I guess, for the practical case and everything.
Right.
But I think that they are trying hard to to still keep in touch with their students and make them learn. I think I kind of okay for me because I'm not alone. I am in the nature, but I think of people who are in big cities. They can absolutely no go outside except for shopping, and they maybe are more bored than I am.
Right.
But we
Right.
all do, work on what we like. Also, people who like music, we will focus on doing more music, more drawing, more painting. I saw a lot of work of people on the social media, so I guess that's the time to people to practice more and do more things, I guess.
Thank you so much, Roy, and please stay safe. Okay.
Thank you, Nao.
Yeah.
Stay safe too.
Yeah. So see
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
See you.